everyone. I'm Kirsty Plague, and we're going to get into some slapped hams. It's been a little bit. So, this is slapped hams, creepy ghost caught on camera. Gotta love creepy ghosts.
YouTuber C4Cat doesn't usually upload videos of creepy ghosts caught on camera. However, it seems that this clip could be an exception. In the footage, we see a man sleeping in bed.
To find out.
A few seconds into the
I do apologise to everyone as well. Probably not looking like the usual Goth. It's a casual goth tonight. Just chill. Eyes don't really feel like the contacts because get irritable after a while. Especially every now and then when I get some powder in my eyes, and I'm just letting the face clean up a little bit before I do some more, so I apologize. Hopefully you can forgive me, and we'll continue this.
The video, the piece is disturbed when the nearby curtains start moving on their own. While this could easily be explained as the wind, it's what happens shortly after the curtains have been pushed aside that is sure to give you the chills.
Well, I'm guessing the wind, but let's see.
A creepy face can suddenly be seen peering through the bars of the window, watching the unsuspecting sleeper from outside. At first, it's difficult to get a good look at the face. However, you can see that it appears to have eerily pale skin and long dark hair that obscures.
Oh, there's someone standing out the window, and yes, I'd much rather be alone in the dark than have someone in the dark with me, let alone this sort of thing when you're asleep and someone's just looking in your window, but we'll continue.
Obscures its features. After the figure watches for a few seconds, there's a sudden disruption in the footage, almost like a brief flash of light.
Oh shit, it's in the room.
After the flash, the face in the window is
GTFO.
gone.
Get
Unfortunately,
the
for
fuck
the man
out.
asleep in his bed, this isn't.
That's a definite GTFO. Get the fuck out. I wouldn't stay there. I'd be gone. It's now in the room.
The end of the haunting.
Let's see if I
It's
can
almost as
pause
if the
it.
entity is now inside the room.
Or maybe
As
Callum will
moments
show.
later,
What are you
the
going to show us?
blankets
Is he going to
covering
show
the
us?
man begin to lift into the air, all on their own. It starts
Alrighty,
slowly, but soon the covers are violently torn away and thrown to the floor.
Yep, nope.
The sleeper continues to remain unaware of what's happening around him as
He's
the curtains
not budging
begin to
at all.
move
What
once
the?
more, perhaps signaling that the ghostly visitor has finally decided to leave the premises. There's one final movement outside the window before normality seems to be restored. Shortly after, the footage ends.
No, I don't like that one. That one's creepy.
An area where numerous cremations have taken place seems like a good spot to catch something eerie on camera. In this video by Tech World TV, a supernatural investigator visits a Hindu cremation site in hopes of.
Okay, well, it's definitely a place to start. Because, yeah, cremation site. In general, those things can be creepy, and this is a Hindu one, so there's got some history there. And let's see
Of
what he
finding
catches.
evidence of reported paranormal activity.
To inspect about something paranormal which I heard by some people.
The area is solitary, no one appears to live nearby, so the only people likely to visit the site are those preparing the dead. According to the stories, visitors to the site have spotted strange entities on the road leading up to the
Nice looking
crematorium.
place, eh?
One person was
Nice.
coming from that
On the
side and he
river.
was coming from
It's
here.
like a pond.
He saw some entity in that area.
As the investigator approaches the pagodas where the bodies are burned, he notices that the area is crowded with dogs. For the most part, they're quiet and mind their own business. However, as he nears the pagoda,
No
the
doggies.
dogs all around him suddenly start
No
barking,
doggos.
almost as if they've been frightened by something.
My god, so scary.
What was
Here.
that sound? That was a weird
Look at
sound.
this.
Dogs are barking.
Moments later, it becomes clear what might have had the dogs so agitated. Just above one of the platforms where bodies are placed for burning, a semi-transparent white shape appears.
Oh my god, what is this?
Oh, there it is.
Look at this. Oh, that's kind of white entity that's flying from there. My
I don't
god.
know that.
Oh,
If you slow the footage
It's a
down,
weird
you
little
can see
misty
the white
fog,
shape
but-
hover over the area for a moment before flying out of the pagoda.
Yeah, that's strange. I wouldn't say creepy, that's more strange. So that just looks like energy or a bit of
This frightens
mist
the
or vapor.
investigator and he
Could even be
runs back down
fakish.
the road. So what do you think
Don't
this
know.
mysterious shape could be? Is it really the spirit
It
of
moves
someone
weird,
who was
it-
cremated at this site? Or is it all just a bit of CGI
Even for him
trickery?
shaking, it
Let
sort
me
of
know what
moves
you
really
think in the
weird.
comment section below.
oh,
Yeah, I
that's
don't know
kind of
about
white
that.
entity that's flying.
Alrighty, what's next? Here we go.
To set
Saw
up
this
a
one at the
camera
start, I
to see
think.
what was going on. At the start of the footage, we see a young boy seated in a chair while reading a book. The television is off. However, moments into the video, it mysteriously turns on.
Oh shit,
While
there it
this
is.
could easily be
Turned on.
explained by someone
I've had a couple of these old box tellies. Eve actually has one. Hasn't done it yet that I know of, but I have had this happen in the past when I was a kid as well. Like just sitting there and the TV would just turn on. Yeah, I don't know if I've sat on the remote because keep in mind at the time I probably wasn't fully aware of general remotes being around me. Like I can remember when I was a kid, but there's times where I remember I was a stupid kid.
off camera using a remote control, what happens next is harder to rationalize. A Ouija board that's placed on the top of the TV
Oh, why?
suddenly
Not a
flies
Ouija board.
off
That's
and
just
clatters to the
asking
ground.
for it. And, yep.
Curious, the young boy puts his book down and begins to investigate. He sits near the board and
Investigate.
starts
He's
playing
beginning to
casually with
summon
the
some
planchette.
demons or spirits or something negative. These things were made, pretty sure, for
After a
children.
little
at that.
while, he's startled by a loud banging noise coming from somewhere.
You don't mess with this or voodoo. There's two things you do not fuck with. Like, you don't have to be into it to know, just don't fuck with it.
Off camera.
Oh, there you go, yep.
He immediately
Like, even me at this age, if I was sitting there, see, it's not that loud, so no scares here. But yeah, if I was at home and I was just minding my own business or playing with something like that, if you call that minding your own business, and that bang just happened, I would shit it like that kid. I'd be jumping up like, nope, nope. That was creepy. What do you all think? As far as I'm concerned, I know better. You just don't. You do not with any of those. Other witches or stuff may say they do and they can because that's their thing. I'll leave that up to them, and I just say nope. Because you just don't take those chances. What's this one? Shadow.
a
Ooh,
mysterious
good old
dark
shadows.
entity can be seen wandering.
I've also seen them when I was little, but it was when I was little, so whether or not it's just a figment of my imagination when I was younger, I haven't seen them now. Nothing else has happened. The most oddest thing was the pendant switch, and I believe the kettle switched every now and then on when Eve and I were just sitting there, which was creepy enough in its own, but that could just be something else.
wandering around a family's kitchen. The footage has left many wondering whether shadow
Alrighty, where is
people
it?
could in fact be real.
Could they?
According to the video's description, after
don't
the family
know.
started noticing strange things happening in their kitchen, they decided to set up a security camera in hopes of finding out the
Always
cause.
wise.
The footage, it
have
seems, may have
security
captured
camera.
more than they bargained for. The room is dim, with only the area near the floor illuminated by the light from the hall. If you watch the doorway closely, a strange shadow begins to form. Its shape and consistency fluctuate, but
Hey,
it's
there it
clearly
is. No,
quite
that's very
large.
faint.
At some points, it takes up the entire doorway.
Okay, when I was younger, what I saw was a little bit more visible,
After
but
lingering
then
for a
again,
few seconds, the shadowy figure
camera
slowly moves
capturing
into
it,
the room.
not the person being there. And I would have got up onto that couch and
Moments
ran.
later, it just disappears.
It's gone. It's gone.
The family has no
No
idea
way.
how to
Not
explain
there
the
anymore.
bizarre
Oh well.
footage.
Instead
but
of stating
images
the
on
obvious,
tape
that
are
one's kind
certainly
of
difficult to deny.
not that exciting. I have seen them though, like I said, when I was little. Seen them, and I would always wake up my brother or the parent that I'm staying with at the time, and yeah, it'd pretty much go away. Next day, I remember it, but no one really cared. So, either way, I still say I've seen them. I haven't seen them now. They don't show anywhere, and I was young, so it could have been my imagination. Shadow entity walks through doorway, so this is another one. Let's see if it's
Sleepy little town, a
anything
mysterious
like I've
shadowy
seen.
figure makes an appearance. While there's no specific information on where this footage was actually captured, it does show a few small homes alongside a steep cobblestone road. Suddenly,
Cobblestone.
the peacefulness
Yes,
of
it
this
looks
village
very
is
old.
disturbed when a dark shape
Oh, there it
emerges
is,
from
yep.
the doorway of one of the
Alright, well,
houses.
This one shows it a bit better. Very similar to these. Like I said, not saying, oh yes, everything through and this and that, but when I was 9, I did see things like that. And I'm saying things because there was multiple, like a mess around. Like you'd go to a food court and there's people walking around. That's how many with people. So it was just, yeah. Then just stopped. So either I'm crazy or I saw them and other people have seen them and they're crazy. Who knows? But now I don't see anything. I stopped seeing anything like that. Like I said, when I was 9ish, 10ish, it all just stopped. But it could just have been my imagination. I know it's not mass hysteria. Oh, is this the last one? Oh, well. I was enjoying that. Down memory lane. Down this lovely cobblestone lane here. And talking about the old days of that. So, that was Slapped Hams. I hope you all enjoyed. I apologize. Not all makeup and eye contacts like usual. But I'm around the people and the things I love. And that's the best part. So, I hope you all have a great day, morning, or night, wherever you are. I'm Castian Plague saying, have a good one. I'll just stop this recording.